Go ahead.
The silent count.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's starting lineup. Begin with the visiting Seahawks of Myrtle Beach. Leading off, number 6, left fielder Julio Delkin. Batting second, number 3, shortstop Dylan Tremblay. Batting third, number 10, designated hitter Will Moran. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 12, Garrett Mays. Batting fifth, number 39, catcher Leo Delphin. Batting sixth, second baseman, number 2, Cash Leonards. Batting seventh, number 7, right fielder Will Callahan. Batting eighth, center fielder, number 1, Rand Thomas. And batting ninth, third baseman, number 11, Byron Cooksey. Tonight's starting pitcher for the Seahawks is number 5, Anderson Goff. Got them listed. And now, the starting lineup for your Lucy Beckham Bengals. Leading off, third baseman, number 15, Max Kanishi. Batting second, number 4, second baseman, Drake Ketchen. Batting third, designated hitter, number 11, Robert Breckenridge. Batting fourth, left fielder, number 9, Kingston Kolb. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 7, Joel Cummings. Batting sixth, wearing number 23, the catcher, Peyton Doyle. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 16, Chooch Torcasio. Batting eighth, shortstop, number 2, Davis Cruzy. And batting ninth, right fielder, number 12, Alex Clamp. Starting pitcher for the Lucy Beckham Bengals, number 21, Levi Schrock. The Bengals are coached by Mr. B.J. McConnell, assisted by Kyle Statz, Vic Major, Chris Hendricks, and Seth Johnson. Here to present the colors is your very own Lucy Beckham Coast Guard JROTC Beckham Color Guard, under the command of Cadet Scarlett Baker, with Cadets Ellie Chestnut, Colby Davis, and Callie Chen. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as you are able. Remove your hats and direct your attention toward the American flag at the center of the infield, as we honor our nation and the service and sacrifice of those who have worn its many uniforms. Lucy Beckham High School extends a warm welcome to the officials for tonight's playoff game. Working the bases are Zach Ebert and Ashley Ives, and calling balls and strikes behind the plate is Mr. Rafael Gonzalez. The Bengals also thank the men and women of the Mount Pleasant Police Department for their assistance in providing a safe and secure environment to make tonight's game possible. Leading off for Myrtle Beach, left fielder number 6, Julio Delphin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Beck. It's playoff baseball time on a beautiful night with an absolutely gorgeous field here at Lucy Beckham High School. Thanks to Jimmy Doyle and company including Woody Dosha and many of the other coaching staff, as well as some of the junior Bengals. Lucy Beckham playing host tonight to the Myrtle Beach Seahawks. Up on the mound, of course, Levi Schrock, who's been the Monday pitcher much of this season. Levi has wrapped up a 6-year baseball career here at Lucy Beckham by setting or breaking virtually every record that you can as a pitcher. And he gets ahead here in the top of the first with a little help from his outfield, as that was, I believe, Joel Cummings that made the catch. I saw it out in left center. Now batting shortstop number 3, Dylan Tremblay. Levi Schrock and Kingston Cole both coming in towards left center, and it was Joel that ended up making the grab. Tonight's honorary first pitch was thrown out by the guy who spent most of last season setting records on the pitcher's mound, and that was Hunter Doyle. Hunter Doyle, a 2-time All-State pitcher, All-Region pitcher. Now working up there at Spartanburg Methodist College, where he's just finished up his first year of baseball. Somewhere in the middle of all that, he got some academics in. And now he's going to be found at the Golden Corral trying to put on 20 pounds of muscle for his sophomore season.
20 pounds.
20 pounds is all it takes. Doesn't even have to be of muscle. And that's a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. Cat's tired today. Wake him up.
Cat thought the game was a 7, I think.
Now batting, designated hitter number 10, Will Moran. Last year, the Lucy Beckham traveled up to Myrtle Beach and found the Seahawks on, if I remember correctly, a rather small baseball field. And if I remember correctly, also a baseball field that had a lot of chirpy parents. It was, actually I take that back. There were about 2 that were particularly chirpy. But man, they covered some ground and got the work done. Bit of a breeze blowing out here, going towards the right field foul pole, and that's a strikeout, number 2. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. I think we've got a delay in the system today.
We do today. Bluetooth is more aqua.
So Levi Schrock faces 3, strikes out 2, gets a little help from his outfield. And there's no score as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Playing playoff baseball on a beautiful Monday night in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Where else but the Beck? Fun part about this time of year is seeing some of the Lucy Beckham baseball alum coming back, almost like a homecoming. Football gets it in October, we get it in May. Had Preston DiNapoli stop by on Friday night. Today we've got Hunter Doyle joining us down there in the dugout right now. I'm sure we'll see some of the others. Of course, Hank Epley still playing baseball. Tommy Burns still up at school. Ryan Rogan making his way home, I think, tomorrow. So we'll see some of that class of 2025, I'm sure, as playoffs go on. I expect that the Bengals will run deep into the playoff season. So hopefully we'll see all of these guys at some point. Leading off for Lucy Beckham, third baseman, number 15, Max Kanishi. Max Kanishi sporting golden hair. Not many on the starting lineup here who don't have it tonight. Did Peyton dye it?
Yep. Okay, yeah. Got a mini mullet.
Mini mullet.
Think about it.
You can see it peeking out from below the back of the helmet on the nape of the neck, the golden hair, and this thing is sky high, but it is not going to have the distance out towards center field. And out there to make the grab is Rand Thomas. There's one away. Now batting, second baseman, number 4, Drake Ketchin. So both teams start off with a fly out to center. Myrtle Beach followed that up with a pair of strikeouts. Dylan. Drake Ketchin trying to change his fortunes here as he gets ahead with a 2-0 count. Inside pitch to 3-0. He's going to have a green light. And there it is. I don't think we had a green light once in the last game, did we? And a pitch walk will put first Bengals base runner on the bags. And trying to move him around is the guy who got things started with a monster-sized spark on Friday night. That's Robert Breckenridge, who had a 3-run homer to get the scoring started. Now batting, designated hitter, number 11, Robert Breckenridge. Breckenridge, who was described the other day to me as a freak of nature, who sprints his laps around this field during practice in full catcher's gear and is oftentimes one of the first done. Showed his power with the bat when he took the one deep into the left field corner and committed a couple of ecological violations as he assaulted a squirrel out there in one of the trees. Now with the 1-1 count on him. Make that a 1-2 as he swings away. Anderson Goff, the pitcher for Myrtle Beach. thinking he's one pitch away from a strikeout, but we'll see if Robert Breckenridge has a chance to do something with that. Out towards the right field corner, perhaps. That'd be a good spot. Throw down to second is going to get him. Drake Ketchen thrown out on the bags. Cash Leonard's the second baseman putting the tag on after a smartly thrown ball by Leo Delphin. So the bases are clear here. Breck will have to get the scoring started on his own if he's going to do it here at this at-bat. 2-2 count. And he rolls his shoulder out of the way. It's now a full count with the bases empty and 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Breckenridge fouls one back over towards the left side, keeps himself alive. He'll see another payoff pitch here in a moment. Back into the batter's box. Playoff baseball has 3 umpires, unlike the normal 2 in the regular season. And a second walk as Breckenridge heads on down to first. Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Kingston Kolb. Kingston Kolb at the plate. Right-handed pitcher facing a right-handed batter. And getting behind in the count. Anderson Goff throws a ball wide, and it's 1-0. Another one out wide. Good job of keeping that ball under control. Leo Delphin behind the plate thought about the throwdown, faked over to first for the back pick. Now a 2-0 count. Kolb considered the swing, took it, and it's a green light situation one more time for these Bengals. Delphin having trouble finding the strike zone too much. And he finally gets a compass and dials one in. 3-1 now. Kolb slowing things down, adjusting the batting gloves between each pitch. Stepping out, now back in. Goff comes set and he'll step away. Hard look over at first base where he sees a very small man trying to hold a very tall man on. Kolb sends one out to left field. It's going to find the leather. A line out ends the inning and strands one. Bengals keep it a tie game at 0-0 as we play one complete in this Monday night playoff round 1 game against Myrtle Beach. No place else I'd rather be but the Beck. Due up for Myrtle Beach, the 4, 5, and 6 batters, Garrett Mays, Leo Delphin, and Cash Leonard. Let's take you around the Bengals defense as we start the second inning here. Over at first base, Chucho Ocasio. At second base, Drake Ketchen. Davis Cruzy has shortstop, and of course at the hot corner, Max Kanishi. Outside track has Kingston Kolb left, Joel Cummings jogging his way out to center field as we speak, and Alex Clamp out there in the shade in right field. Behind the plate, Peyton Doyle, and up on the hill, Bengals ace, number 21, Levi Schrock. Fans, there's no better way to enjoy Lucy Beckham baseball than with a hot dog, burger, or popcorn from the Pitching Kitchen. Head on over to the concession stand and grab something to eat. Cash, cards, and Venmo accepted. Leading off the second inning, first baseman, number 12, Garrett Mays. So the Seahawks send their first baseman up to the plate. He stands in with an open stance. Levi Schrock gets him to swing away, and it's quickly a Bengals count at 0-1. Make that 0-2. Somebody wake up the kitty.
Banana. Banana.
Banana.
Banana.
Schrock gets a sign he likes. Comes set, working from the stretch. Delivers way outside. It'll be a ball and 2 strikes. Seahawks dressed in yellow. Yellow is a southern word, unlike yellow.
Yellow fella.
The yellow fella. One of those yellow fellas jogs over right now, and he'll grab that baseball that was just fouled off. 2-2 count. Seahawks coaches dressed in green warm-ups at the first and third base corners. A beautiful pitch finds no love from Mr. Gonzalez behind the plate tonight. Now a full count. And that'll be a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. Now batting, catcher number 39, Leo Delphin. So Levi Schrock continues to do what he does best, which is striking people out like it's a hobby. Said it before, we'll talk about it again. Levi continuing his baseball career in just a few months up at Florence Darlington Technical College. Does Flodar play Spartanburg Methodist?
One's a JUCO, one's an NIL.
Florida just won the Region 10
Yeah, when they
championship.
Of course, Flodar, as everybody knows, just won their Region 10 championship. Those of you following Southeastern Junior College baseball, which I don't know anybody who doesn't. Quite frankly, I don't know that I'd want to know anybody who doesn't.
Get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you check the
JUCO 2-1 count. Make it 2-2 as Delphin swings away. Nobody on, 1 out, 2-2 count. No score here in the top of the second inning. And it's a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout.
What are they looking at? I don't know.
Now batting, second baseman number 2, Cash Leonards. Cash Leonards, the first left-handed batter I believe we've seen here this evening for the Seahawks. He'll take an outside pitch as ball 1. Of course, Leonards took Drake Ketchen off the bases with this crisp throw from the man who just struck out. Now a 1-1 count on him. Breezy evening. The American flag out in right field. Moving around a little bit, mostly from center field toward the right field pole. Should be helpful to an opposite field hitter like this. The lefty going out towards the right corner. Unless he fails to make contact and is victim of another Levi Schrock strikeout. Not on that pitch. 2-2. Fresh coat of paint on the senior numbers behind the batter's circle. Those look good. And the count comes full one more time. Schrock kicks, delivers up high, and it'll be a walk. Now batting right fielder number 7, Will Callahan. Do I remember correctly that that's only about number 13 or so for the season on free bases that Levi has given up? That's an amazing number, and I think he's somewhere in the 80 or so count on strikeouts. 85. Does that include 5 tonight?
4 tonight.
Say again?
4 tonight.
4 tonight.
You want to risk it? I think it's a banger. You want to do this one or what?
So a better than 7-to-1 ratio for strikeouts to walks. That's an angle real estate foul ball. Heads up, fans. Keep an eye out for baseballs and other objects leaving the field of play. Please return foul balls and any other equipment to the nearest dugout. Schrock sends a toss over towards Chooch Torcasio, who puts one of those patented New Jersey I love you slaps on the back of the base runner. Ball up the middle. This one's going to be a fielder's choice, and that'll be enough to get it done. Davis Cruzy takes care of it himself over at second base. And the Bengals are out of it. An inning and a half of baseball has been played, and nobody's touched home plate yet. We have a 0-0 game. Bengals will be sending their 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate. Joel Cummings, Peyton Doyle, and Chooch Torcasio. This song kind of carries the vibe right now. I feel like something's building right now. Something's.
It's got a pitch count. That's what's not the building.
There's definitely a vibe in the air. Jimmy Doyle breaking out a beef stick, digging left hand into the bag. What other treasures do you have in there, Jimmy? What are we going for? Seeds? Seeds. Wait a minute.
A little bit of trail mix.
That's a new flavor. I've never seen that. You have cinnamon churro jumbo sunflower seeds from the good people at David. From the good people.
I'm not touching those seeds.
They don't make that flavor. They don't make that flavor. I have a feeling it would taste like sourdough. You don't see things like beef flavored and bread flavored seeds. Cinnamon churro, though. And is that grape propel or berry propel? Leading off the bottom of the second inning, number 7, center fielder, Joel Cummings. You know, the nice thing about playoff baseball is not only does it bring some of the alumni back, it also brings back some of the alum family. Get to see some of the parents.
How many pitches do you throw? 20? Too long?
Cummings puts one in the air out to the right side. In foul territory, first baseman over towards it, and he will not get it. Reaching over the fence, the ball gets dropped into the Bengals bullpen.
So much for the catcher saying he got room.
Garrett Mays was listening to his catcher who said, room, room, and I think he ran him into the fence.
I'll wear a pair of 11 $2 spikes in for
He was actually saying, no room.
No room. No room.
Not a guy like that one.
This isn't Nazareth. There wasn't no room at the end. And Cummings goes down looking at strike number 3.
Drop it.
Now batting, catcher, number 23, Peyton Doyle. Peyton Doyle did the catching honors out there in the honorary first pitch. Of course, he was catching his brother. Not the first time I'm sure those two have paired up for a pitcher-catcher game of catch there. Hunter was kind, didn't bring full speed towards him, I don't think. Off-speed pitch, curves down in. Now a 2-1 count. Goff comes set. Delivers. This ball is on the right side. Punches through. Gets past second baseman Cash Leonard, who laid out for it. And it'll be a base hit. And we'll see a runner for our catcher. Is that? Now running at first base, number 3, Carson Payne. Now batting, first baseman, number 16, Chooch Torcasio. So a nice little bit of hitting there by Peyton Doyle. And he's sent back to the dugout to rest. While Carson Payne, the Pirate himself, comes in to run for the catcher. Chooch Torcasio, left-handed batter, shows bunt once, now shows it again. Anderson Goff delivers. It's not! It's a fake bunt. He swings away and has a nice line drive out into right center. Throw to third base is way off line. He's getting the breaks. Chooch Torcasio ends up at second. Dance away, son! Runners at second and third after a power shot from the big man. And it'll be Davis Cruzy trying to do something with it. That's a thumbs up, guys. Extra base hit. So Carson Payne at third, Chooch Torcasio with a handsome lead out at second, and Davis Cruzy, the shortstop, takes strike number 1.
Good luck down there in the trenches.
Dude, I love you slash. Is that the first time we've ever slashed?
Keeps his head down. You know what I'm saying?
And another nice shot out towards center. A beautiful catch. Holy cow. Laying out for it. Center fielder Rand Thomas puts some green on his uniform. But it'll go in the books as an RBI sacrifice fly because Carson Payne just came flying in. Now batting, right fielder number 12, Alex Clamp. Chooch Torcasio already has a ticket for the train. He is ready to go. I don't know what they put in his Gatorade, but he is amped.
All gas.
Torcasio gets his lead. Davis Cruzy brought the run in. Now it's Alex Clamp at the bottom of the order who chops one. Shortstop decides to go to first with it, and it will retire the side. Torcasio is left on the bags, but the Bengals draw first blood with an RBI sac fly. Thank you. I can't talk. Almost said single. RBI sac fly out to center field off the bat of Davis Cruzy. It's 1-0 after 2 complete. We're playing playoff baseball at the Beck.
Man, we're just crushing the ball right at him.
Free hot dogs to anybody named Mrs. Jones. I'm going to do it. This half inning only, 1 free hot dog to anybody named Mrs. Jones with ID. She's digging through the purse. It's my maiden name. It's my maiden name.
Exactly. Passport and student ID.
Of course, to get that, you have to do your best sha-la-la-la-la.
Sam's downstairs being like, oh no, there's not. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, exactly. He's like, you go upstairs and get a hot dog. They clearly making hot dogs up there.
Don't worry, Zan. We've got hot dog Mrs. Jones money. So the Bengals have made it all the way through their batting order. Myrtle Beach still trying to do the same. They'll have their 8-9 batters coming up here. Leading off the third innings, center fielder number 1, Rand Thomas. Rand Thomas, of course, who had that beautiful catch out there in center field as part of the sacrifice fly. And he swings away at the first pitch he sees. Myrtle Beach wearing white pants with a green pinstripe. Bright yellow shirt. All the better to swing with. Rand Thomas seems to be having some equipment trouble. That's what he has equipment. That's what kind of trouble he's having. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. So 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 strikes, you're out. And just like that, we reach the bottom of the order, and it's Byron Cooksey. Now batting, third baseman number 11, Byron Cooksey. Cooksey rolls away from the high and inside pitch. It's a 1-0 count. Flag blowing slightly in towards the infield now. Ball is popped up on the right side, out of play, and back in towards the stands. Get a good look there at the Peyton Doyle blonde hair. Peyton, like all the other Bengals, has gone to the bottom of a bottle of bleach and found what kinds of sins are there. 1-1 count. Peyton's hair about the same shade as the batting gloves on the young man at the plate. Found out last season that bleach is much more durable and resilient than anybody expects. I mean, that stuff was still coming out of... And another strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. That stuff was still coming out months later.
You gotta shave.
Got to go to the root. Now batting, left fielder number 6, Julio Delfin. So back at the top of the order, Julio Delfin, who flew out to center field his first at-bat, is the first person to return to the plate. And he swings away just like so many of the other Seahawks. Levi Schrock continues to add to his record-setting total here at Lucy Beckham for strikeouts. And an inside pitch. Delfin does not like that. Let's Mr. Gonzalez know it. 0-2 pitch. And he did. All 3 struck out. That's a home team barbecue strikeout.
This blonde woman over here loves you. She's laughing. There's a blonde woman over here just loves Stuart. She's like, it's good. She's loving it. She's enjoying it. She's like, those guys are kind of funny.
Beckham Baseball thanks our MVP sponsors for their continued support. Mount Pleasant Jeep, Coastal Goods and Apparel, James White Construction, and Freeman Wine, LLC. Thank you for your participation and support of the Lucy Beckham Baseball program. Woo! Free burger if your name is Sledgehammer. Lucy Beckham starts at the top of the order here in the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Max Kanishi, Drake Ketchen, and Robert Breckenridge, the 1-2-3 batters, coming up for the second time this evening. And we'll get Max Kanishi announced here at the plate in just a second. Leading off the bottom of the third inning, number 15, third baseman, Max Kanishi. So Max Kanishi, the pride and joy of Southern California, or at least the favorite of Beckham fans out in California, stands in at the plate. First pitch he sees he likes. He's a first pitch hitter. This one does not have it. Once again, it's left center. Exact same play as his first time up. And just like last time, it's center fielder Rand Thomas who makes the grab. Now batting, number 4, second baseman Drake Ketchen. Mentioned that Max Kanishi is loved by folks in California. Drake Ketchen, who swings away at the first pitch he sees, punches another one through. Drake has been an incredible, consistent hitter. What state are we watching Drake in tonight? Where's the General?
Texas.
He's getting love from Texas from the General, and he earned it on that swing. Now batting, designated hitter, number 11, Robert Breckenridge. Drake Ketchen, one of the 4 or 5 all-region players. 5 all-region players. Drake definitely earning that at the plate this year. Not that he's done anything shabby in the field, but his consistency in hitting at the plate has really been a big key to getting that small ball, the manufactured runs that the Bengals have needed. Fielder's choice as Breckenridge reaches. Now batting, left fielder number 9, Kingston Kolb.
First time I've seen a third baseman all year.
They're over there every game. I don't know what you're... Kingston Kolb lines one onto the lawn out in left field. That'll be a base hit.
Every single hit.
So a nice little piece of hitting there by Kingston Kolb, doing exactly what we were just talking about, trying to manufacture runs, play one by one, get the hits, move them around. Now batting, number 7, center fielder, Joel Cummings. You know, the Bengals have not been a power hitting team necessarily. They've had their moments, of course. Robert Breckenridge. Oh, and a double to line this thing out. An unassisted double play into the glove of Shortstop, Dylan Tremblay. There were 2? Well, there's a bonus out.
You do not allow him to carry it to the next inning.
You carry the 1, not the out. That's basic math. I thought there was only 1 out. You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure?
Jimmy
Was it-
Doyle, the best
Yeah,
scoreboard
because
man
there
in the
is
business.
a center field,
Yeah.
and then Drake at second for
Ah.
first choice.
That's right. I forgot about the center field. Well, you can dock my pay.
Just took the money right out of it right there. Did you hear that? Cash register's right.
But really, that's been you could argue that that's high school baseball is the manufactured runs, the small ball tends to be, but when it's done well with quality hitting, moving runners, instead of just walks and hit by pitches and kind of the garbage plays like that, when you're actually out there producing, that's what you like to see, and Bengals have done that fairly well this year. Drake Ketchen, as I was saying, has been a big piece of that. Just get on base. So the 2, 3, and 4 batters on their way to the plate for the Seahawks. That'll be Dylan Tremblay, Will Moran, and Garrett Mays. Leading off the 4th inning for the Seahawks, shortstop number 3, Dylan Tremblay. Levi Schrock working in the shade. Everybody but the outfield is. Joel Cummings and Kingston Kolb still have some sunshine on their shoulders. Trivia question, Jimmy Doyle. Who sang the song Sunshine on My Shoulders?
No clue.
Dave? Anybody? John Denver. Back in 1873. I grew up listening to John Denver on an 8-track in my basement. Grandma's Featherbed and Thank God I'm a Country Boy and Some Days Are Diamonds. My dad ended up having the cassette tapes, and when his vehicle got stolen, he had of course, 1980s, he had a van. And when his van got stolen,
Down by the river?
and it was down by the Mississippi. When it got recovered 30 days later, he was frustrated, not that the van was torn up, but that whoever had stolen it had left his entire box of John Denver and Anne Murray cassettes, because even though they'd take a van, they wouldn't take that stuff.
That's why they returned it.
No, we don't need this stuff. We're good.
You clearly need it more than I do.
Dylan Tremblay draws the walk, and that'll bring Will Moran to the plate, designated hitter. Now batting, designated hitter number 10, Will Moran. Back pick down to first. Not going to get there. Chooch Torcasio had to hustle over to get that ball. Peyton Doyle threw it on the foul side of first base. And no tag. And John Denver and Ann Murray, I'm trying to remember, I think he had some Perry Como in the box too. That's an angle real estate foul ball. Not a lot of inner city Utes, as they would say in My Cousin Vinny, who are out there looking for soulful sounds of the mountains.
Did the guy on first run that?
No. High outside pitch brings the count to 2-1 as the Seahawks DH, Will Moran, checks his pocket coach, which is actually being worn on his belt right around the buckle. Slow clap developing out of the Myrtle Beach dugout. Not the first time something's come to Myrtle Beach had a snow clap.
Good meditation for that.
The sales you pick up in Myrtle Beach are rats. Yes!
Chooch Torcasio puts a tag on that can be heard from up here. Holy cow.
Hip check, I'll do.
Dear goodness.
I'm sure Myrtle Beach doesn't like it, but I love it.
Chooch plays first like a guy who's not afraid of a misdemeanor. Runner goes. Throw down to second is going to be high. Davis Cruzy goes upstairs to get it, but it'll be a stolen bag.
But he swung it. I think he swung it.
Swung. 2-2 count. Peyton Doyle let that one go just a little bit higher than he wanted it. And it was high and on the lead side of the bag. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. Now batting, first baseman number 12, Garrett Mays. Heart of the order here was the heart of the strikeout. Levi Schrock had 4 strikeouts in a row when he faced the series last time through the order. Thus far, it's been a walk and a strikeout. And now he's got 1 on, 1 out. That 1 on is Dylan Tremblay, who stole the base and is now hanging out in scoring position over at second. Not being held closely by Davis Cruzy, but Drake Ketchen challenging him. Bottom corner of the zone. Garrett Mays steps out. Let's take a deep breath on that one. 1-1 as the Bengals have a 1-run lead. It's 1-0 here in this first game of the first round of the state playoffs. Lucy Beckham playing in Class 5A, and it's going to be a throwback over to second. Tremblay, only a couple of steps off the bag, gets back in safely. Class 5A Region 7 co-champs, Lucy Beckham. Trying to see how far they can go into this postseason. Last year, they made it, I believe, into the third round as they took on Myrtle Beach, Chapin, and finally West Florence, which is where their season came to an end. Mays keeps himself alive by fouling one into the backstop. Count stays at 1-2. Schrock looks in, steps off now. Re-engages on the rubber. Now comes set. Outside makes it a 2-2 count. Garrett Mays getting some support from the Myrtle Beach fans. Still a bit of a clap going over in the left side dugout. Here's the pitch. Away. Nice job trying to frame it up, but it was too far out there. Garrett Mays runs the count full. Lights have not come on yet at the Beck. Should be coming on shortly. And it's a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. So Garrett Mays down swinging for the second time tonight. Well, he's down on strikes. First time he looked at it. Now batting, catcher number 39, Leo Delphin. So Leo Delphin, who's shown that he has a good arm behind the plate and has already taken Drake Ketchen off the bags. Trying to see if he has the skills to help his team here at the plate, and he does not as he takes strike number 1. Two away here in the top of the 4th inning. Davis Cruzy now in the hip pocket of Dylan Tremblay out at second base. And a foul ball careens off the face of the Bengals dugout roof line. Almost careened off the face of Vic Major for a minute there. Now an 0-2 count. Schrock comes set, glances back to second, worried more about the man at the plate. He'll come after him, and it'll be a high ball. A little bit of dirt on the fingertips. Here's the 1-2. And he gets him! That's a home team barbecue strikeout. Fans, we talked about how Max Kanishi has people watching in California and Drake Ketchen has people watching down in Texas. We've even reached all the way to Australia and Canada. Tonight, I think our long distance record is Belgium. I mentioned how good this field looks and how Woody Dosha has been a huge part of keeping it that way. He was out there the other night putting turfus out and raking between every half inning. And tonight I have a message for those fans watching in Belgium. And bear with me as I do this, Jimmy. Go to Morgan, Tante Nelle. Bedankt om wakker te blijven om de Bengals te supporteren in de playoffs. Hopelijk kan je ons eens komen bezoeken at the back. I got that part. Grootjes van Unief, Blake, and the rest van de Bengals.
Great job, Jim.
I don't know what I just said, so if I need to, I'll apologize in advance. But if you're listening in Belgium and you speak Flemish, I hope you enjoyed it. Fans, the time you've been waiting for has arrived. It's Dollar Dogs time. Head on over to the concession stand and get your dollar dog. And if you act now, ketchup and mustard is free. Scotty Eisberg downstairs watching some baseball here. Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, number 23, catcher, Peyton Doyle. Switch inning. Switch inning. Peyton Doyle likes the first pitch he sees. This one's going to go out towards center. And into the glove of the waiting Rand Thomas, who has been a busy man out there in center tonight. Now batting, first baseman, number 16, Chooch Torcasio. Chooch Torcasio took the last ball he saw out towards center field. Let's see if he'll do it again. He will not on an inside pitch that he brings the knees back from. As we said, Scotty Eisberg, one of our favorite sports reporters in the Low Country, downstairs. Vic Major votes fair. The base umpire votes foul, and this is not a democracy, so the young man in black out there wins. Zach Ebert working the first base side. Now a 1-1 count. That's an angle real estate foul ball. One and two for the blonde-haired kid from Mount Pleasant. In case that narrows it down. Torcasio takes an outside pitch, and it's 2-2. Sun finally down below the tree line. Everybody working in the same light conditions. This ball is dropping. It is fair out in left field. Chooch thought about it. He had two bases in his eyes, but he's only going to be held to one. As Vic Major says, you don't have those kind of wheels, son. Now batting, number 2, shortstop, Davis Cruzy. Davis Cruzy showing on his right arm the other trend that has come up in playoff baseball, and that is the temporary tattoo.
Temporary.
Yes, and they all read no regrets. Scotty P. You do you, Scotty P.
Oh, I don't know. I think they should go ahead.
This ball is in the air out towards the left field foul pole over at the line. Julio Delfin grabs it and quickly gets it back in to hold Torcasio back at first. Now batting, right fielder, number 12, Alex Clamp.
They all look good.
Clamp swings at an inside pitch, trying to turn on that one. If he had made contact, that probably would have hit the grip tape on his bat. And this one punks him in the back. Inside gets insider, and now Bengals have runners at first and second.
Big hit, Max.
And the Bengals reach the top of the order again. Max Kanishi has 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Opportunity to do something big. Let's see what he has to say about this. Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Max Kanishi. And the first one he sees, once again, he likes to swing at, and he'll foul it back into the backstop. Max Kanishi has really turned into a first-pitch swinger. Does not like to wait around for a perfect pitch, likes to get on top early. Let's see what he can do. It's paid off for him. He had that nice home run a couple of games ago, and so far tonight he's flown out to center field twice. They've been hard-hit balls. Anderson Goff continues to work inside. Now a ball and 2, and Kanishi's going to step out and take a breath for a second. Readjusting the batting gloves has become the nervous tick of the distressed batsman. And we just saw Max play with the Velcro on his. Swing away. Goff wins this one. The Bengals strand 2. Kanishi down swinging. But the Seahawks still trail Lucy Beckham. It's a 1-0 Bengals game after 4 complete. We're playing playoff baseball on a Monday night. A beautiful one at that. Here at the Beck. Fans, if you spent the last 3 outs wondering if you heard me correctly, you did. Dollar Dogs! Head on over to the Pitching Kitchen. Tell them I sent you. Little known fact, we're going to start in the 6th inning. We're going to have 99-cent dogs, no change. $50 dogs, 50 for the bun. You know what? We'll do 25 for the bun, 25 for the wrapper. Leading off the 5th inning for Myrtle Beach, second baseman number 2, Cash Leonards. Special shout out to Dave Schrock, who restocked the treehouse here tonight. The fridge has Reese's Pieces and peanut M&Ms. Still some beef sticks up there. You know, we only saw Chief Arnold that one time. I think we scared him away after his last visit. Speaking of visits, we're going to have one at the mound here. Pitching coach Kyle Stats walking out to have a word with his hurler and his infield, just to see where he's at, I think. I don't think we're going to see any replacements this early. This mound visit is brought to you by Bowman Turf Farms. Levi's 66 pitches into his evening. And just a little settle down talk. Get him back in the groove, and steps back up onto the rubber as he's got a 2-0 count on the Seahawks second baseman. Make that a 2-1 as he fires one in that draws a swing from Leonards. Now he gets himself even with Leonards fouling one back. Left-handed batter steps back into the box. Still no lights coming on here at the Beck. I'm not sure if we stopped paying our bills or what we did, but probably need those kick on here pretty soon. Schrock tries to work off speed, does not get it to fall into the zone, and it's a full count. Leonards walked his last time up, and he'll do the same thing here. Schrock came into the game with 12 walks. He's given up an additional 3 here tonight. Now batting, right fielder number 7, Will Callahan. Callahan had an inning-ending fielder's choice his first time up. Now he's going to bunt. It'll be the 1-3 sacrifice. Runner gets advanced. And there's one away for the Seahawks. Now batting center fielder number 1, Rand Thomas. Rand Thomas, a strikeout his last time to the plate. Jimmy, Dave, you guys will know. Did we have any other accolades that we haven't talked about? All state, all region, all Mount Pleasant, all Spice.
Region, top pitcher in the region, Levi.
Top pitcher in the Levi. Top pitcher in the region was Levi Schrock. I think we mentioned him.
And then Breckenridge was honorable mention.
Breckenridge honorable mention at the catcher's spot. This ball is skied out towards Whipple Road, foul, but it will not break a window. There's nobody out there. That's an Angle Real Estate foul ball.
Drake,
Davis Cruzy, Drake Ketchen, Kingston Kolb, all region players, correct? And Sammy D. That's who we forgot. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. How can we forget Sammy Dealman? Sam, the big deal Dealman, making that list as well. Now batting, third baseman number 11, Byron Cooksey. Another previous strikeout victim. Hopefully seeing history repeat itself. And the lights finally kick on. Thank you to the good folks at Dominion Energy. Good heavens. But they came on with an enthusiastic glow. None of those warm-ups like you see from the old Classic Stadium lights. These LEDs pop right on.
Some days you had to turn them on at 3:30 to have them right by 7.
I mean,
straight banana.
plan for the day before to get a stadium light on or a gymnasium light on in the old days. 0-2 count, up high, now 1-2.
Had to go light all the candles.
I was still waiting for them to invent fire.
Fire. I didn't have dirt when I was a kid.
We didn't have the trees to be able to make the wood to make the fire. And we had to go uphill both ways to plant them.
In snow.
In snow. Ball up the middle. This one's going to bounce off the mound. Davis Cruzy grabs it, throws it. He's got him. So the defense helping Levi Schrock get out of a mess there, and Levi's going to give a little bit of love back to Davis as he heads into the dugout. The lead is defended. It's a 1-0 game. Bengals on top of the Seahawks as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still got time to see some baseball out here. Come on out and join us. If you can't make it tonight, hit the road tomorrow afternoon. We'll be seeing these same two teams battle it out up at Myrtle Beach tomorrow, 6 o'clock, we think. 6 p.m. So that means to get up to Myrtle Beach on Highway 17, you'll need to leave by 5:30. Ish. The way I've seen some people drive up there through the forest, that's not all that wrong of an estimate. Of course, the problem driving up there isn't the stretch between here and Surfside. It's everything on the north side when you get into the Myrtle Beach area. But if you are looking for something to do and somewhere to go tomorrow, dodge the deer on 17 and come on up there to Myrtle Beach. Cheer the Bengals on to their first round, hopefully first round winning game tomorrow. This is a best 2 out of 3 series. I believe the next
Today, Tuesday, and Thursday for this series. Saturday.
but the next round is 2 out of 3 as well, is it not?
So round robin.
Oh, it's
14 round robin. Double elimination.
I thought it was 2 out of 3 in the first 2 rounds and then went to round robin.
Round robin, and then the North State Championship would be a 2 out of 3.
So 2 out of 3 here, and then it's a double elimination round robin tournament thereafter. So the Bengals will play today, tomorrow, and if necessary on Thursday. And then back in action, I believe, Saturday. Leading off the bottom of the 5th, number 4, second baseman, Drake Ketchen. Ball gets under the glove of the third baseman. Byron Cooksey not able to get it. Reached on an error for Drake Ketchen, and that'll be an E5 in your book. Now batting, designated hitter, number 11, Robert Breckenridge. Golf comes set. Breckenridge isn't even in the box. And Mr. Gonzalez in the light blue umpire shirt will wave him off. Now he gets to throw. And Breckenridge gets the hit. Out to left field on the ground. And the Bengals have two quickly on the bags.
Let's go, King. Let's go, King.
Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Kingston Kolb. So Kingston Kolb has 2 on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning where the Bengals already sit on a 1-run lead. It's 1-0. Anderson Goff stepped off. I think he was a little bit perturbed about the music. The psychological warfare of Stu Ketchen. And a hard hit ball up the middle is bobbled. No fielder's choice. And the ball is thrown past first. Drake Ketchen casually comes in, jogs and touches the plate, and doubles the Bengals' lead 2-0. Breckenridge went ahead and took advantage of the overthrow and found himself at third, so the runners are at the corners. Now batting, center fielder number 7, Joel Cummings. Can't see. Yes. Now running at first base for the Bengals, number 26, Blake Dosha.
I'll play his walk-up. While we're just here. What's going on? So Kingston's out?
Just with lag, he doesn't.
This ball is in the air out towards the right corner, and it's foul by inches. That would have been extra bases, and it would have been a run.
King's okay or no?
I think it's just using the.
Huh?
I think it's
Just going to the bench.
Just using that one replacement. I'm sure I'd be back in my ability to be in.
Joel Cummings back at the plate after a nice contact from that one. A really good thought about going opposite field. Anderson Goff sends one in just a little bit high. Now 1-1. Runners at the corners. Robert Breckenridge over at third. Blake Dosha, the pinch runner, at first. And Goff will step off once again. Both teams still working with their starting pitchers. Goff, the righty, finds a sign he likes, and he'll deliver inside. That hit him. That got the wrist. It would have been a run scored. Breckenridge was on his way into the plate, but the hit by pitch nullifies. And bases are loaded now for Cooper Cook. Pinch hitting, number 8, Cooper Cook. Cooper Cook, the strong, usually first baseman, working from the bench tonight, coming in as a pinch hitter in a critical moment with nobody out, bases loaded for the Bengals. Leo Delphin, the catcher, does a nice job keeping that one in front of him and avoiding a costly mistake. Anything that gets past, and Robert Breckenridge, without a doubt, is going to be on a freight train coming in from third. 2-0 count. Goff still having a little bit of trouble finding the zone. He does with that one. Jams up Cooper, who saw the inside pitch and went for it. Now the 2-1. Outside and brings the count to 3-1. Goff on the brink of walking in run number 3 for the Bengals. And he does it. On the 3-1 count, he'll send Cooper Cook down on a free 90, and he'll give Robert Breckenridge a free pass across the plate.
Ryan's listening right now. He says you're not as funny as you used to be.
Well, that's unfortunate because his dad's not as handsome as he used to be either. Now batting, number 16, first baseman, Chooch Torcasio.
Is that a strike?
Oh, but it wasn't a strike. He called it a strike.
Bengals fans in the Atlanta greater metropolitan area, particularly those in and around, and it's going to be a foul ball down the third base line. Those in and around Emory University. What's that?
On their way back from Emory.
On their way back. Are they driving now?
No, they're still there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're in
Those-
Motel 6.
Doyle, give me another run.
Well, as Tom Bodette used to say, we'll leave the lights on for you, but it might not be here at the Beck. We didn't even have them on for ourselves for a little while. But those of you staying in the Emory area, we're glad to have you, even if you are picking on me. Oh! A horrible throw from Goff on what was a comebacker is way offline. The error is on E1, and the Bengals add their 4th run of the game.
No visit?
That clearly bounced.
No visit?
Not yet.
They're going to die after 5.
Here, oh, here it comes. Here's the visit.
You do have a visit?
Yeah. Got a visit.
So that bounced clearly. I just looked at it. He snagged it. So clearly. Like, I thought you made a mistake on the home run. I was like, you got to yourself.
This mound visit is brought to you by Bowman Turf Farms. As we said, this time of the year we get Bengals alum coming back into the Beck, watching some baseball. We also get their families. Here with me in the booth, the one, the only, the good Kevin Rogan, father of 2025 graduate Ryan Rogan, and heckler extraordinaire of the Bengals broadcast. Now batting, shortstop, number 2, Davis Cruzy.
Do you want to talk about this at all, or no?
That's an angle real estate foul ball.
I got an Explorer.
I think that one was a Ford. Was that a Ford Explorer or a Chevy Traverse? We got one of them.
I get the Explorer. I did double shot.
0-2 count here on Cruzy. Striking out kind of like Michigan football struck out on coaching this past season.
I just think we upgraded.
How's the probation going?
It's going really well. We won a national championship.
That ball's going to touch the grass out in center field. Offline throw is going to have no problems for Joel Cummings, and the Bengals go to a 5-0 lead on a nice piece of hitting by Davis Cruzy. Speaking of hitting, Sharon Moore, close to hitting people, ends up getting sentenced this week, I believe. What was the sentence there?
He got off light. Should be in jail for life.
What do you think? Who can it be now?
Yet and still, the Wolverines faithful still showing up, rocking the. Oh, we got men's basketball national champions.
You know what? It's been so long. I had a bad day there.
On a serious note, tell us a little bit about how Ryan did over there in his first season at Emory University. Of course, Ryan Rogan was playing what position this year?
Played third base, had 19 starts, had a great season. It was a great learning experience. 4 people were hurt, so a lot of freshmen got thrust into action early. They took 2 of 2 from WashU, your alma mater. Ryan played really well, so it was great seeing him, and he grew a lot.
Were those games on the road in St. Louis, or were they?
They were in St. Louis.
Nice.
Beautiful ballpark.
Beautiful field.
Yeah. And Ryan had a great series there, so he learned a lot.
And how did he do at the plate?
He had some really good moments. I think he ended the year, 280, 260, something like that, and made a lot of great plays defensively, so it was good.
Excellent. Now pitching, number 10, Will Moran.
Stewart, keep had a bad day. Clean it up because
Heartbreak's a funny thing, how it makes you think, what it makes you want.
And I missed the very end of that. You said how he did at the plate?
He had a good year. He hit like 268 or something like that, and had a couple steals and was on base a lot. So I think a lot of things from his high school career translated, and he's working hard to improve this summer and get back there and do well next year. So
Nice.
Great team.
Nice. He had fun, I'm hoping, too.
He did. And he went to school a little bit too.
I don't know why he'd do something crazy like that. No, the Eagles definitely got a good one in Ryan, and we're glad to have him wrapping things up this season, and hopefully get him back here before too long for this week. Get him out here watching some of his alma mater.
He had a great time here, always a Bengal, and it was a great group, and we're so happy to be back. So.
Well, we can't wait to get Jen back, too.
Clamp in here. Good play.
Now batting, right fielder, number 12, Alex Clamp. So we get back to baseball action. That's enough of the Rogan report. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, which so far has been a productive one. 4 runs have been plated so far, and we've reached the bottom of the order where Alex Clamp starts things out, swinging away at an outside pitch. Cooper Cook over at third base. Chooch Torcasio over on second. Davis Cruzy at first. And the bottom of the order puts one into the air. This one's sky high, doesn't have the distance, but it could be trouble. Short center field, and it is trouble. It drops on the yard, and everybody's safe. Cooper Cook comes across the plate right behind the catcher, and another run has scored. That ball fell into a no man's land out there in the Bermuda Triangle behind second base. Now batting, third baseman number 15, Max Kanishi. Cash Leonards was fading away, had his back toward the plate as he ran out and to center field. Meanwhile, Rand Thomas was hustling to come in. He'd been deep in the field. I'm not sure who called who off, but Cash Leonards ended up having the ball fall on the grass right in front of him as he was headed away from the play. And when he threw it in, The throw pulled Leo Delphin well inside the plate. Green lights are flashing here for Max Kanishi, who stands at the plate with the bases loaded and nobody out, enjoying a 6-0 lead. Moran delivers, and it's strike number 1.
Wind to die. Out the park.
This ball is skied up. Right fielder grabs it. A quick throw in will hold the Bengals on the bases. Will Callahan did a nice job getting that ball back in here quickly. And Leo Delphin learned from his mistake the last time. He kept that thing in front. Now batting, number 4, second baseman, Drake Ketchen. So a similar situation, only one out. Drake Ketchen has the Rawlings in his hands waiting to go to work. And Will Moran's first pitch is way outside. Will trying to pitch to somebody over on Long Point Road. Ketchen gets a little piece of it as he goes around. Scotty Eisberg still hanging out with us downstairs. Seeing a good baseball game, trying to see if he can wrap up a winner here for the Bengals. Scotty's usually been a pretty good luck charm for us. Two-one count now on Drake Ketchen. Scotty seems to help us score more runs than the other team, which usually is a key factor in winning a baseball game. Drake Ketchen launches one out to left center, fading towards the back wall. The ball is going to be caught. We're going for sacrifice here. Everybody advances. Safe at second, safe at third, and safe at home as Chooch Torcasio crosses the plate and makes it a 7-0 baseball game.
Yeah. I know that's like when Max hit his against Rondo.
Yeah.
That's where it just like it like went over the beat.
Didn't he re-up or not? So
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Probably. Down the line. Like a
Now batting, designated hitter, number 11, Robert Breckenridge.
You know,
Crisply hit into the bullpen of the Seahawks. That ball is foul, but it made noise on its way. Oh-2 count on the Bengals, sometimes catcher, sometimes DH. Honorable mention, who puts one in the air. This one is probably going to find leather. It does. That actually looked like he granted it was on the transfer, but holy cow, that was a second look there. So the Bengals strand 2, but they score 6 in the 5th inning. That's a noisy inning if you're a Seahawk. 7-0's your score. We're playing playoff baseball here in Mount Pleasant. No other place but the Beck.
since I've been in the booth, you guys are 13 runs scored, 0. The 2 games.
So you're the good luck charm.
I think so. I mean, but let's wait and see how it ends up. We've been there before.
So while I've got you here, Kevin, Last year, we introduced you to the fine art of smoked meats.
Yeah.
Tell me where we are in the world of pit barrel cooking.
We're doing a lot of surgery and a little less smoking. But I have it in me this summer with the boys back. We're going to hit it back up again.
What are we thinking? Brisket to start it
I think
off? Ribs?
brisket
What are we doing?
Brisket seems like it's more of an art. So
Do you have any secrets that you're willing to share yet, or have you gotten to the secrets level
I
yet?
don't have secrets yet. I'm still learning, but you taught me well. I mean, it's kind of fun to pick it up, and I've definitely cooked a few too over, so I'm learning.
Low and slow, buddy. Low and slow.
Yeah, I'm a Yankee. It's like we're always in a rush, you know.
Nah, this isn't Chicago, pal. Take your time. It's low country, the slow country. Like, I'll announce this guy in a few minutes. Leading off the top of the 6th inning, left fielder number 6, Julio Delfin. Delfin launches one long but foul, and that one's going to hit. What did it hit? A tree? It bounced back into the field.
Throw him out at first. Throw him out at first.
Thing's got an oak leaf stamped on it, but none the worse for wear. So a loud strike as Delfin waits on another pitch from Levi Schrock. Delfin so far has had a fly out and a strikeout. Let's see if we can get a ground out and go for the trifecta. One and two now on the leadoff batter in the Seahawks order. Bananas are loaded here. Purple bat, yellow shirt, green socks, and a 2-2 count. A modest hush across the crowd, not a lot of noise, and this ball is lined into the glove of shortstop Davis Cruzy. That one looked like fungo practice. So a fly out, a strikeout, and now a line out. Now batting shortstop number 3, Dylan Tremblay. Tremblay at the plate has had a strikeout looking and a walk, and he'll foul one off. That's an Angle Real Estate foul ball. Schrock delivers just a little high, now a 1-1 count. Nope. Why are you going to talk about it? Why are you going to talk about it? Jimmy Doyle trying to talk about things that should not be mentioned. We're going to slap the taste out of his mouth here in just a minute. Or slap the cinnamon churro jumbo David sunflower seeds. Oh, peace offerings. Look at that.
In the world?
No, I'm good.
Here, no, you want
No, I had a burger. It was great.
No, come on.
I like literally watching my.
I want you to have my dog.
Zan, we were afraid you were going to hate us after we offered free hot dogs to anybody named Mrs. Jones with ID.
There was a rush at the stand.
We had people looking through their pockets for anything that had their maiden name. This mound visit brought to you by Bowman Turf Farms. Once again, Levi Schrock being allowed to continue. On the 2-1 count, Schrock delivers. A little bit high, brings it to a 3-1.
Ketchup?
Ball in the air. This one in center field. Joel Cummings finds it, grabs it, and there's 2 away. So 90 pitches in is where we're going to see the limit. Levi Schrock has himself a fine night, goes 5 2/3, gives up no hits, Jimmy Doyle. We can talk about it now. That's a 5 2/3 inning no-hitter for Levi, the senior, continuing to add to his record as a ace of a pitcher.
Best part is the man on Saturday.
And now we can use him later in the week.
What's that song that had a guy go pitch over? Wasn't that?
So let's take a closer look at where Levi Schrock ended his night. 5 2/3 innings, faced 20 batters, threw 90 pitches exactly, threw 55 strikes, gave up no runs, no hits, 3 walks, against 11 strikeouts, so continuing to add to that big number. That puts him at 92 for the season, and he's on his way to 100 this year. Left 3 on base, gave up 1 stolen base, and had an opposing batting average of 0.
No hits.
The goose egg. Jimmy Doyle doing everything he can, pulled out a Ouija board, tarot cards. I don't know what all you had over there trying to put a hex on this, but we talked him out of it.
Sorry, guys.
Jimmy. Sacred rules of baseball. You don't talk about it. Jesus Lord. One day you will too. Well, Levi does a great job, and our new pitcher is going to be Holman Blake. Now pitching for Lucy Beckham, number 10, Lance Trudeau.
We found your shoe. I wanted to hear that. 88, that 88 going by.
Wando mating.
Now batting for Myrtle Beach,
Here's the Wando mating call.
pitcher number 10, Will Moran.
Yeah, 2 in a wagon, 1 dragon.
That's cool, Lance. That's cool, Lance.
Get in there, sucker. You're gonna see it now.
Lance Trudeau's first pitch is just outside, ball 1, as he faces his counterpart, Will Moran, the relief pitcher that came in to be the relief for a starter. Trudeau finds himself in a similar position, and now he's got a 1-1 count on Moran. Lance Trudeau, a left-handed pitcher, facing a right-handed batter with a lime green, minty green bat. And that bat's knocking a baseball right into the glove of Kingston Kolb. Fly out to left field is how the 6th inning ends. And the Bengals continue to enjoy a 7-run lead. It's 7-0, Lucy Beckham.
Water, anybody?
I'm good.
How did Dylan Tremblay get out? Which one was he? The one right before that?
You see the lineup?
It's not line up crazy.
Was that the
Center
first one?
field.
The first one lined out.
Second one, the third one, the Kings side.
He flew out to Joel.
Still enjoying the company up here of Kevin Rogan. Kevin, what was the final record of the Emory Eagles this year?
20-20,
Even score.
even. But they had some. They start off slow, and they hit a point where they were were in first place in the UAA, and then they had a rough kind of end of the season. But I think, judging by how many freshmen were playing, it was a hard year. But I think they learned a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing the amount of talent it gets forgotten about sometimes at the Division III level. You know, Division I, of course, has the big names, the big money, but there's some serious baseball that gets played at the D3 level.
Kingston and
Ryan got a lot of cash too, but
Mostly from you.
Yeah, from Mr. and Mrs. Rogan. So, but
Well, that's an investment fund, I understand. That
no, I was impressed by the play. I mean, they have a lot of really good players. It's diluted down a lot.
leading off for the Bengals, number 9, left fielder Kingston Kolb. You know, there's a young man that plays for the United States Merchant Marine Academy who has he leads all of the NCAA in batting, and I want to say his average is over 550 right now.
Really?
I mean, it's just amazing. The young man that I know that goes to school up there talks about him and how he's an absolute beast and has a button on his wrist that he just pushes whenever he wants to hit a home run. Ball goes through the pegs over at third base. Kingston Kolb rounds first, going to second, sliding in. There will be no throw as Kingston runs into number 2, Cash Leonards. That's a thumbs up, guys. Extra base hit. So Kingston Kolb with a beautiful shot up the third base side, right between the legs of the third baseman. Now batting, pinch hitter, number 6, Bryce Reason. You got to work the system after a little while.
Moment of silence.
You're happy to see Bryce. I like it.
I'm not sure who it was that blew our speakers out, but
Oh, I know who it was.
oh, great.
I do know. I know. I was here early today. I know who it was.
Getting one of those characteristic Lucy Beckham baseball sunsets. Nice sharp play
Who we got?
from the third baseman Byron Cooksey after he had the one go through the pegs. Makes up for it with a hard run across the middle of the infield and a sharp throw to first. Now batting, catcher number 23, Peyton Doyle.
I overruled it. It's a double. There we go.
Peyton Doyle lifts one into left field. This one's going to be in the leather, deep in the corner. No throw to the plate, and Kingston Kolb jogs in and makes it an 8-0 game under a purple and blue sky. The Bengals continue to roll. Now batting, first baseman, number 16, Chooch Torcasio. Bust a couple moves, just like Chooch did when he reached second base 2 at-bats ago. He busted every move he had.
Can we get another one?
One 1-0 count, Moran deals, and it's high and away for a 2-0.
Do a widespread sign next time. Using that. That's when we'll go.
The light turns yellow, might go green here in a minute as the geese fly over. And a swinging strike. A couple of the Canada geese heading out towards center field, enjoying some baseball. A lot of people don't know it. Geese are big fans.
Wherever they can shoot. That's Good eye right there, Choo-Choo.
Now 3-1.
Looks like George Michael out there with a helmet on, doesn't it? Either that or American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I think that's more like Dusty Rhodes. I'm dying on the finest of child.
Nobody on, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, 8-0 Lucy Beckham, 3-1 count. Chooch Torcasio waits, and it'll be a walk. That ball came out of the fingers all kinds of wrong. Now here's Davis Cruzy, who's had a sacrifice fly, a fly out, and an RBI hit. Now batting, shortstop, number 2, Davis Cruzy. And Davis will wait for his first pitch to him as Moran decides to check on Chooch over at first base. Chooch gets his lead, dirt on the pants. Wind picks back up in here in the booth, but not out on the field. The American flag in right center is, I was going to say, laying against the pole.
Which is much better.
It's like an overcooked spaghetti noodle.
Talk about a hush.
I have no words.
It's a kids program.
Yeah, Ryan's listening.
If you're with the FCC, we'd like to apologize for the last 20 seconds of programming.
Got the green light, y'all didn't even tell me.
Green light, 'cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. What you waiting?
3-0 count. Moran comes set, kicks, delivers, way outside. And it's a 4-pitch walk for Davis Cruzy.
Tyson, Duran.
No visit? I visit.
Oh, who
Guess
is it?
I'll just mail it in.
He took a step. Then he stopped.
Now batting, pinch hitter number 24, Tyson Horan. Horan! Horan!
I'm messing up.
Get him a cone. Can we get a safety cone?
Yeah. Backup plan.
The finest
Just grab it from the
sound
security.
system that has ever been installed in a major sporting event or high school field.
I feel like nothing has changed.
Very little has, my friends, very little. Tyson Horan at the plate for the first time tonight. He's sitting here batting for Alex Clamp at the bottom of the order. He's got 1 on, 2 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 run's already been added to the board. Bengals trying to continue that. Davis Cruzy over at first after reaching on the walk. And Will Moran, the relief pitcher for the Seahawks, trying to keep from digging the hole even deeper.
Tired of going back and forth. We'll be guarding.
Moran came in and inherited a 1-0 game. That's an angle real estate foul ball. Kevin, you said it feels like nothing's changed. I can guarantee you 20 years from now when you come back and see if this place even still exists, you'll be hearing the same jokes, the same ads,
That would be a great thing.
and telling the same war stories
But you'll be able to see the
that we're
whole
lying
field.
about tonight.
Yes.
Hopefully, you'll be able to see the whole field by then.
No, not a
That's
chance.
20 years.
We'll still be drawing up
I'll be
plans.
sitting in the bleachers.
And it was on their side.
Tyson Horan takes ball strike 3.
What's your name, song? Could be. You're lucky.
Sit down.
Walk down the aisle.
There's words in this song? Oh, I thought you said in words. Now playing right field for the Bengals, number 24, Tyson Horan.
Hey, Dave.
Four, 5, and 6 batters coming to the plate here for the Seahawks in the top of the 7th inning. Last-ditch effort. Seeing if they can chip away at anything here on this 8-0 deficit. Leading off the top of the 7th inning, first baseman number 12, Garrett Mays. Garrett Mays this evening has had 2 strikeouts. With his open stance, he'll take ball number 1. Mays drops his left foot back just a little bit, stands at the back of the box. And just like Stewart in a dress, shows that inside thigh. One count now as the Seahawks first baseman steps back up to the dish. Lance Trudeau, the relief pitcher, gets the inside edge. Nicely done. A ball and 2 now. Scotty Eisberg has left the building. In case you are trying to serve papers on him, you'll have to find somewhere else. And it's a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout.
What if the neighbors complain there's a
Wild animals.
there's a damn tiger out there on the loose again? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Now batting, catcher number 39, Leo Delphin. I swear it's every week. Only in the spring. Oh, a generous call by Mr. Gonzalez. That thing was over in the next county, and he calls it as a strike. He did go around, and that's an 0-2 count. Folks, still time to get here if you want to see the last at-bat. And a few seats still available before we hit standing room only.
Kiwi.
One thing missing from tonight's contest has been the jungle. And it's a strikeout.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's a home team barbecue strikeout.
What's slow to this dude smacking himself in the helmet? It's just saying good day, sir.
Now batting, second baseman number 2, Cash Leonards. Cash Leonards has had a pair of balls tonight, pair of bases on balls. He's got 180 feet free. A huge swing from the second baseman. Gets nothing done. I'm hearing M&M's dropping on the ground back here. I'm not happy with that. Protect a few of them. Oh, a beautiful pitch. That thing moved right into the zone. Lance Trudeau 1 strike away from putting a lid on this. 2 away, bases are clear. 1 and 2 to the Seahawks second baseman. Here's the pitch. And it's a strikeout. That's a home team barbecue strikeout. And that's a winner for the Bengals. First game of the first round, best 2 out of 3, and they're on the good side of it. An 8-0 decisive win as the Bengals host the Seahawks and send them back to Horry County with tears in their eyes. Bengals will head up to Myrtle Beach tomorrow. 6 o'clock game. Be there or be square. Just a programming note, if you can't be there, tomorrow's game will be broadcast on Game Changer, not on YouTube. Once again, it'll be broadcast on Game Changer tomorrow and tomorrow only. And then we'll bring you, if necessary, Game 3 back here on YouTube from the back. Why the change? Because we want to. So as we said, 6 o'clock tomorrow in Myrtle Beach. Emma McConnell out there giving the high fives to the whole team. Doesn't get any more adorable than that. So as we said, we don't like to talk about it during the game, Jimmy, but we'll talk about it now. A combined no-hitter for the Bengals. Levi Schrock and Lance Trudeau put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 strikeouts. I believe 13 strikeouts for the game as the Bengals cruise to an 8-0 win on a Monday night. Catch the highlights tonight. Scott Eisberg will have them for you. Well, let's bring you the numbers. Lance Trudeau pitched 1 1/3, had 3 strikeouts. I'm sorry, I lied. 14 strikeouts total. Levi Schrock had 11. Lance Trudeau had 3. No hits, no runs. Total of 3 walks, all of those belonging to Levi Schrock tonight. On the other side, Anderson Goff takes the loss for Myrtle Beach. Gave up 7 hits and 7 runs. Gave up 3 walks and only had 2 strikeouts. His relief, Will Moran, came in, pitched 2 complete innings, gave up 2 more hits and another run, had 1 strikeout and 2 walks on his watch. A lot of fun here at the Beck tonight. Not a huge crowd, but you know what? That's fine. That's why we do this and bring you the games right here on YouTube. But again, tomorrow night's game will be on Game Changer, not YouTube. If you plan on tuning in, of course, you can always make the drive up the road, hour and a half, 2 hours up to Myrtle Beach, and see the Bengals hopefully secure a first-round victory right there in person. Special thanks to Hunter Doyle for coming in tonight and throwing out the first pitch, joining the Bengals, and also to Kevin Rogan for joining us here in the booth and spending some time with us, reminding us that he's got better things to do than this. So
I want to wish every nurse out there happy Nurses Week. There's a couple nurses that you know that work really hard.
And one of them who just won MUSC Nurse Manager of the Year.
She deserves it. So happy Nurses Week.
Also want to make sure we throw a very happy birthday out to a young man who was on this field last year, Tommy Byrne. If you're up there in New York, buddy, happy birthday to you. We miss you. We love you. Can't wait to get you home soon. Folks, on behalf of Principal Anna Dasting, Athletic Director Frank Torcasio, Head Baseball Coach B.J. McConnell, the boys in the booth, Jimmy Doyle, Dave Schrock, Sean Payne, Stuart Ketchen, and tonight, honorary guest, Kevin Rogan. all the players, coaches, families, and fans of Lucy Beckham Baseball, this is James Byrne telling you thanks for coming out to the ballpark. Have yourself a fantastic night. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's the crazy part. Like he, and again, it's, I guess you start getting spoiled with 3 walks tonight, 3 walks tonight. It's an exceptional one. Like it's a, like that's, I guarantee you, like I got to find out, which in normally you're like you're going to need to do 3 walks. Awesome. Yeah. So what is the back end record? It was 172.